Hello, I'm Daniel. In the amateur radio world, known as KE7UUM, hope you enjoy the video. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this. And I've never been fond of having a radio on the left side of a steering wheel. Well, at least one that you're going to transmit off of. I've had a few radios now and then over the years on the left side of the steering wheel when I've had them just for using them for receive purposes. And there's been times in pickups, four-wheel drives I've had more than one two-way radio when I was just in the CB, because there'd be log trucks coming up and down, going out of the mountains and all this and that. And sometimes I would just monitor channel 9 when it was, active as the emergency channel, and or 17. A lot going down the highway, and the radio would just sit there. But so on to this point. Sorry. When arthritis is really hurting me, and I'm not going to be able to hold the phone and actually show you, I don't think. And I can't get my legs in because I can't bend them. I have to actually use my hand. And I'm kind of concerned about bumping the radio all the time. Plus, the bracket of the radio, so look at this. See, there's my hand. And now let's use this hand. And now look at that. It's really hard to see, but basically, and when I had the radio over here to begin with, the bracket holding it up, even if I figured out, covered up my emergency brake. This is not a parking brake. I have an emergency brake because this is an automatic park. Okay, that's a pet peeve of mine, but whatever. I've even thought about, just figuring out some way to cover it up. Maybe drill a hole through here and put like a piece of rope, or not rope, but maybe fishing string or something to pull it up. Have to be awful heavy fishing string, but something. I don't think that's going to work. So then over here we have the dual bander is there. The head's up there. So here's one of many issues. Set the phone down. So I keep changing the ashtray, cup holders. I can't pull this all the way out right this minute. So there's one. It can't be too high, but it's so long. It's long enough with the oh my goodness, maybe I haven't had enough coffee. It's not early in the morning, but it's still morning. And heat shield, is that correct? I'm sure somebody will correct me if it's not, but anyways, that's sticking back there. And the SO235, I've got an elbow connector on there now, and the power wire's right underneath there. So I don't want to bend it. The power wire, with having the elbow connector right there, then the power wire doesn't seem to be bent really bad. I would like to have it straighter, but so, and because there's so many functions menu-wise, now, not that I'm going to be operating it while I'm driving, the menu functions and different things, but I've got the memories that I want programmed in. So when I have this in memory mode, as people that have one of these know, I just push up or down. It's only 6 memory channels, but it's enough for me. And I have it set to where the channel selector knob will change the correct digit on the frequency readout. So if I just want to turn 10 KCs, and there's also one of these switches down here says, is it this one? Right there. There's that one. So I'm That's not KC's though, I don't think. Yeah, whatever. I haven't played a lot with the menu. I just messed around a little bit with the Echo yesterday on it for the first time. I've never been a huge Echo fan, but it may be fun to have a little bit of fun with, and played around with a Roger Beat. But so mounting this. Next part of the video you see, or next video you see, I'm going to hold the radio up and have an idea, because the front of the seat, there's a bolt hole right there. If I can get help, and I already had a friend, a local radio friend, offer maybe some help of services with bending metal or fabricating metal, whatever that's called. I'm not that smart. I don't know what that is exactly. I mean, I don't know what the proper term is, but he's got access to a press, and of course my dad's got a drill press here, so I can put holes in it. But I'm thinking about maybe having some type of bracket, one on each side, come up from, mount it to under the seat, come out a little bit, and then bend it to where it's like a straight piece. Yeah, you know, if I was single and I was the only person that, you know, got in the car and, you know, didn't think about anybody else or anything, I might consider just covering up the cup holders and stuff. Oh, and here's the other thing. If I'm not too careful, I don't need this big one, but this is a power port, and I want to have access to it. I want to have access to the power port down there. I don't necessarily need this big thing that's hanging out like this. And it's got two USBs. Oh, sorry, wasn't in focus. This thing hanging out here. I mean, there's probably a good 1.5 to 2 inches of this thing that I don't need something like this, but I liked it because it's got two USB ports, you know. Excuse me. So there it is. Okay. 7 minutes long. Ooh. Man. I appreciate you people that actually watch the videos. Even if you fast forward and don't watch every single bit of it, you know, sometimes I'll go off on a side topic, and I don't mean to. Probably partly the ADHD. But I really appreciate the people that spend time to watch it, and people that comment on the channel. I posted links to videos on social media, and I have had sorry, I was watching somebody walk by. I've had people comment on the social media and not on the YouTube, and from my understanding, commenting on the YouTube channel, liking or disliking, whatever, of a video actually is what helps it grow. And honestly, for some reason, this is what I want to do, and this is why I keep doing it. And I don't care whether I only ever have 40, 50 subscribers, or if I'm actually blessed down the road someday to actually have a lot more. I just like doing this. And I don't even know why, because to be honest, it's kind of difficult sometimes. Especially only having a phone to record with. But hey, so hopefully I get back to you today about this radio. So that's as far forward as my wife ever puts that seat, and typically she doesn't have it forward at all. And I also moved my seat that far forward, and actually, even though I'm almost 6 feet, sometimes with the arthritis on a long trip, I will actually move my seat that far forward. Simply because, and every so often, depending on if I have somebody adult in the back on a short distance, I've pulled my seat that far forward too. So I'm thinking about all that, trying to think about all that ahead of time, make allowances for it. The only thing I'm not overly fond about is now the mic cord is going to come like straight out. Was that just 40 seconds of me like showing you the floor for no reason and talking? Sorry, it's really difficult to, I know I've said it over and over. Okay, the equipment that I don't have or the lack of or whatever. So I think that I'm going to work on this. I got to figure out now, get a bracket or get metal bent or something to come up from, let's see here, hold this. And I do have an elbow connector, as you've seen earlier, on the coax. And pick it up a little bit higher. Let's pause this real quick. I'm going to attach the mic cord. Okay, unpause the mic cord. N5, actually it's supposed to be an M. Memory 5 and 28.330. So there it is. Yep, this is what I got to work on. Still have room to put the VHF only radio back in here. Okay, guys. 10 minutes is long enough for this part of the video. I will be doing a part 2. Thanks, y'all, for watching. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe, like, and if you want to get notified, click the bell. Have a great day.